In this nuzlocke, I randomize my Pokemon's moves after every gym. For example, here's what my team looked like before I beat Brawly, and after I beat Brawly.
Okay, so I've given it some thought, and I know how I want to use Sketch. So, looking at it, I'm going to keep Heatbug and the Nincada unevolved to retain the ground typing for this gym. And also, he then would have Stab Bonemerang, which is pretty cool. And my friend here already has Bonemerang himself, luckily enough. But I want him to then also learn Revenge, just because it will be super effective against the Steel-type Magneton, and fully accurate. Because Bonemerang, I believe, is like 90 or 95%. So I want something more surefire, and since he already has Bonemerang, I feel like just having these guys with a similar moveset would be nice. Revenge. Just don't kill. Okay. Sketch on him. And now we have Revenge. Our 110 encounter is gonna be Electric. Perfect. Cycling Road Rival. Notoriously a bit difficult. I think I have a decent plan. I think we have just enough tools to make this pretty doable. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what? Cycling Road May. Oh, I was looking at the documentation for Ruby and Sapphire, not Emerald. I think my plan holds up. I think this will still be fine. In fact, the opener's even better because I was gonna Shockwave anyway. So that's fine. And then I was anticipating a Numel, or Numel, but now I'm gonna get a Slugma, or the starter comes out. Okay, Grovyle immediately. I think the right move is to switch into Alucard. Hear me out. And resist the absorb. See? Not so bad. I think Nature Power is Stun Spore when it's in tall grass, which honestly, not a bad idea. Holy crap. No, it's Swift. Thought I was in tall grass. Oh, Lord. Well, obviously Quick Attack's gonna be a problem. I mean, there was a crit, so maybe I can get off one triple kick before I switch? See, he was gonna pursue me anyway. Oh, triple kick. Not the best. Oh, shit. Shit, no, he's gonna fucking pursuit. Maybe he won't. Maybe he's gonna Quick Attack. Maybe. Maybe he Quick Attacks. Maybe he Quick Attacks instead. No! Oh, well, look, man, I didn't... I didn't realize how shit Zubat's defense was. I didn't... okay. Oh, that Intimidate's a little late, my guy. What's he gonna do? Fury Cutter me? Absorb, okay. Revenge. There we go. Get revenge for our fallen boy. Oh my god. That sucks. I mean, I was actually kinda, as much as I wanted an Aeron instead of him, I was looking forward to a Crobat, because Crobat's pretty good. Now we Bonemerang. Damn. Could I have played better? Probably yes. And I can also now see that I was, in fact, not standing in tall grass. On to Watson. Watson is pretty scary, always. Especially because my Marshtomp doesn't have really any good offensive moves. As long as this Voltorb does not self-destruct. And as long as I don't miss with Bone Club twice. There we go. Okay, only did it once. Sweet. You get Electrike now. And again, pray for no misses. And we miss, okay, fair. Leer. Less defense. Not good for quick attack situations. I need to switch him out. Because the Manectric's quick attacks, especially after any howls, will hit hard. First, I want to see if this Bone Club can kill. Okay. We can take another Sonic Boom, though. Or, you know, Watson uses a Super Potion, which is good. 1 of 2. Just barely not killing. Okay, all potions burned. This is good. And there we go, and we get the kill. So, that's pretty good luck with the Bone Club accuracy situation. Now we have Manectric. He's definitely faster than me. So I should switch to my boy Heatbug. There we go, doesn't affect him. And then we use Bone Meringue. And hopefully he does not get a chance to capitalize on that attack raise. Okay. You know, with having no potions left and just the Citrus Berry, I'm feeling pretty good about this. This is pretty nice. Okay, Howl Quick Attack. Still not that much damage. And we're done. That was a quick and easy Watson, alright.
We get to move on, but it's looking pretty bleak because I just randomized everyone's moves and... well, let's check it out. First of all, having a Swampert with Water Sport is actually not too bad, and hey man, we got Fissure again. I'm really not mad about it. We ended up rolling some really strong moves. Unfortunately, a lot of them are Fire type. Not to mention that Azumarill here with Thick Fat was actually going to be a really great Pokemon for this gym. It resists the type with its typing. Thick Fat further reduces fire damage, but look at this. The only damaging move it has is Eruption. Yikes. We have a super effective move against a fire type, but it's on a bug type. A very frail bug type. I mean, all that said, we did get pretty much Ho-Oh and Lugia in here with Aeroblast and Sacred Fire. Pretty much what I'm saying is that these next encounters better get some really good moves randomized onto them because I desperately need it. Ooh, Seedot, alright. You know, potentially not the best Pokemon in the world stats-wise, but I really like him, so... in the Premier Ball, too, okay. We're naming this guy Met, because it always reminds me of the Mets from Mega Man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I wasn't even recording, because I was trying to progress, and on 111, I was smashing rocks, and we got Geodude as our encounter. Which, typing-wise, not bad for Flannery. Gotta think some good rock names for this guy. Now, I believe on Route 112, I get a guaranteed Numel. And there we go. Let's pray that this guy gets some good moves. Caught. Guaranteed caught. Alright, we got Numel. And you can't tell me that this Pokemon does not look stoned out of his mind. Hence the name Indica. Alright, Fiery Path has a few options of encounters. Good variety, Machop, Grimer, Coughing. Torkoal, though, I think will be the best. Wow, I've actually... I've never gotten through there in one go before. Hold on, I actually want... hold on. Give me an encounter, please. And show me a Torkoal. Torkoal, right here, right now. Alright, we might be able to make Coughing work. And there we go. Blows up with the slightest stimulation. Coughing, wheezing, farting. Alright, it's time for Route 113. Just give me a Spinda. I kind of don't even want a Skarmory because they're kind of difficult to catch, and in a Nuzlocke setting that can be a little scary, and I don't have any good moves for catching, so a Spinda is preferred and likely. I totally forgot you could get Slugma here. Get in the ball this time. There we go. We got Slugma. To be completely honest with you, I forgot what the encounter table for this route is. We're just going in. Could I have manipulated it in a way that... Oh. Could I have manipulated it in a way that would give me a favorable outcome? Maybe. Swablu, kinda tight. I think we've all been there though, where we get an Altaria and it really doesn't live up to the Winona hype. So I'm not gonna hold my breath about the whole Swablu situation, okay? Bro, his little sprite is so fucking stupid. It's cute, but it's stupid. It can be both. For Meteor Falls, I think with the duplicates I have, I'm guaranteed to get a Solrock here, which, typing-wise and with Levitate, I think is actually really perfect for Flannery, resisting or being immune to most of her moves. Solrock time, right? Yeah, there we go. So apparently Solrock's catch rate is not fantastic. I don't have any Ultra Balls. Hey, who cares? We got him. You know what? I know I said this about Numel, but like, this guy, this guy looks stoned out of his mind. Let's name them Rock and Roll, because he's a rock and he's definitely rolling something. Jagged Pass encounter. Machop. Okay, cool. And Machop was caught. It's time for Flannery, but we have a very limited number of viable Pokemon. Let's review the best options I have. First up, we have RNGesus. Marshtomp is a classic for this gym due to resisting fire and having decent base stats. Unfortunately, our only water move is Water Sport, which might actually be somewhat useful to blunt incoming overheats. Next we have Ligma, the Slugma. Rock Blast would be great if Slugma evolved to get Stab or simply had any half-decent attack stat, but neither is the case. Slack Off could work on a Pokemon with good bulk, but that's not our guy Ligma here. I see Hyper Fang and Mud Slap as the main moves I'd be using with this guy. While Goose the Swablu has next to nothing to offer offensively, it does have Spore, and a higher base speed than Flannery's whole team, making it very disrupting. Switching it in without getting it knocked out would be the main challenge here. Rock and Roll, the Solrock, is really good because it resists fire, normal, and is immune to ground type attacks. With one minor exception, those are all the types that Flannery has to attack with. Additionally, Psychic is just really good for neutral damage output, and Perish Song is always good to have in the back pocket. You guys won't believe what moves I rolled on Farting, the coughing, for this gym. Not only did he get Bubble Beam, a decent super effective move, but he also got Rain Dance. That could both negate Flannery's Sun and boost the damage of Bubble Beam. The only concern here is the low base stats leading to poor survivability, but we'll see what we can do with Rain helping us out defensively. Normally Azumarill, especially ones with thick fat like this one, are really good in Flannery's gym. Unfortunately, not Lotad's only attacking move is Eruption, so it will not be doing a lot of damage. However, with the combination of it being a water type and resisting fire type attacks, it having thick fat, resisting fire type attacks even more, and having access to recover, does mean that it could be used to stall out some sunny day turns or maybe eat a few overheats while Flannery's team drops their own special attack. It's Flannery time. And I think we can do it. I don't think it'll be deathless, but I think we can do it. How are you faster than me, Numel? Also, no sunny days good, I guess. Alright. One down. Okay, Slugma. Hopefully we live this overheat. There we go. Okay. Now we definitely one-shot, right? We definitely one-shot. In the rain. Slugma's got really bad special defense and HP stats. Thank God. Okay. 2 turns have passed of rain. We got Camerupt. We go to Rock and Roll. Start dealing some real damage. And hopefully eat this overheat. Okay, Rain is excellent. Rain, thank God that we got Rain Dance. Let's see how much Psychic does. That's a great amount, and the Spidef drop. Okay, this is going really well. Sunny Day. I resist Overheat. He already has 1 harsh drop. Do I stay in? Yeah, there's no way I can switch in farting into this. So we outspeed. Plus, I think outspeeding him with Spidef drop, just shy of a kill. And he doesn't use Overheat. Potion. Potion is fine. 1 less potion to use on the Torkoal. And we're killing plenty of time of the sun being out. So this is pretty good. This is pretty optimal, I'd say. Alright, here it is, Torkoal. I need to switch. My idea here is that not Lotad essentially just stalls and makes Torkoal drop its own special attack enough. Or it crits a body slam. Okay. Sun's gone. It might set up Sunny Day. Or it might go for the kill on Lotad. I mean, not Lotad. Sorry. We might need to sack someone to get a clean switch into farting to try to set up a Rain Dance. Actually, I think just putting in Rock and Roll resists the Overheat, resists Body Slam, cannot be attracted, and Rock and Roll can actually do damage. Sunny Day, fuck, okay. Actually, how we doing? How we doing, Torkoal? How we doing? I think Solrock is like the perfect counter for Flannery's team. This is probably not new information. Now we just attack it. And he misses the Overheat. That's really hype. I'm not sure how much it would have mattered. I do think despite resisting it, it being in the sun possibly could have done a severe amount of damage to Rock and Roll, but that's beside the point now. I think we go for another Psychic here. Could crit and kill him. Okay, there's the Overheat. There's the Overheat. How much does that do? Ooh! And this drop doesn't even matter because White Herb. But Perish Song, we're good. We just have to survive. What is it, 1 more turn? Goose could probably put it to sleep, actually. Come on, Goose. As long as I'm estimating speed correctly, this should be totally fine. And there we go. Bomb diffused. Oh man, it's like I'm it's like I'm fucking euthanizing this guy. The sun went down, I put him to sleep, and then he dies. Wow. Honestly, probably the most respectful way to deal with it, I guess. Honestly, the Rock and Roll death kinda sucks, but I wasn't confident in anyone else surviving that Overheat, and this was the one gym I really wanted Solrock for, so I'm not pissed.